Recording.
Recording. Action. Welcome to the Danger House. I'm doing my Q&A video for you guys because I said I would a while ago, but now I'm doing it, so. I don't know when I first started cosplaying. I probably started taking it about as seriously as you could take cosplay. In 2010, when I did a duo with my friend Jessie, and we did like a circus mime inspired original costume for the Dragon Con parade where I walked in stilts for 2 miles, which was a horrible decision, but I did it anyways. And then the following year is when I did my succubus pet from World of Warcraft. I would probably say my strongest skill for my costume making is going to be my sewing, which I learned from my grandmother who used to be a seamstress. So when I was younger, she taught me how to thread a needle and make an original pattern and everything like that. So I would say that's my strongest skill. I learned it from my grandmother, and then what I would really like to learn is to learn more about Worbla and how to create more like bigger armor out of EVA foam, which I bought. Is it Kamui? Is her name Kamui? Kamui? I don't know if that's how you say it. I would probably want to learn how to use Worbla, and I bought Kamui's book on how to make armor out of Worbla, so hopefully that'll help me on my adventures in the Armor Land. I would say I'm inspired by a lot of different cosplayers that nobody even knows. I just troll the internet and I look at different pictures of different costumes, or I think I'm like, oh, who did this costume? And I find people that do some amazing work that nobody even really knows of, and they don't have Facebooks or anything like that. A lot of them have DeviantArts and Tumblrs, but none of them are really on Facebook, or when they are on Facebook, they're not really recognized because they don't have a lot of followers. But I love Jessica Negri because she has so much fun with all of her costumes, and it inspires me to pick costumes and have fun with them. I love Yaya for her craftsmanship, and you just can't top her craftsmanship. Inside and out of a costume, Yaya's probably has it perfect. Kamui and her armor, because it's just big and amazing, and if you've ever been to any of her panels, she's hilarious. I don't know what conventions I'm going to be going to. I don't have a set schedule. I'm not a famous cosplayer, so I just go to whatever conventions are convenient and available for me to go at a reasonable price because I pay for it. And I really am going to try in the next year to go to more conventions, but it just depends on if I'm available or if I get invited, which I don't get invited to anything yet. But maybe I will be at a convention near you sometime.
You think cosplay's easy?
I don't think it matters if your costume is purchased or made for you, because if it's made for you, you're commissioning somebody to use their skills to convey something that you love, and if you bought it, then you're using your own money again to do the same thing. So it doesn't really matter as long as you're having fun in your costume. It's completely different rules when it comes to entering like a costume contest and trying to enter it under, you know, your own piece if you didn't actually make it or not. So it really just depends on what you're trying to do with the costume. But as far as personal preference, I don't think it matters if you buy it or you make it or somebody else makes it, because either way you're having fun and you look good.
Yeah!
I come across a lot of challenges constructing new costumes because depending on what costume I pick, I don't know how to make things. Like my pool party vane, I have to make an inflatable crossbow. You can't Google how to make an inflatable crossbow, so I just have to use my intuition and just kind of trial and error and figure out what works here and what doesn't work, and if I have to glue it or sew it or rubber cement it or paper clip together. I don't know. Whatever works. But there's definitely some struggles when it comes to using a new material that I'm not familiar with and making a costume, because then I have to figure out how the material works before I can even try to put it on my costume. About gaming girls.
Fake nerd girl.
Oh, I wish I had an Xbox controller. I'm not hating on, I'm saying people love boobs. I mean, if you want to start cosplaying, just start cosplaying. Pick a costume that you're comfortable with, that you think you can achieve, whether it be top-notch or not. It doesn't matter, because you're having fun, you're doing a costume, and that's all that matters. So pick a character and do it. Use your Google Chi. Yeah, Google Chi. Use your Google Chi. And there's lots of tutorials online, so if there's something that you think you want to do and you don't know how to do it, you can just Google it. Google everything. I Google everything. Come on. Google is God. I like using all different kinds of materials. It just depends on what I'm doing. So if I need to use a new kind of fabric that's like plastic, then I'm going to figure out how to do that. Or if I need to use Worbla or foam or hot glue or Plastidip or Plastidip, I'm just going to figure out how to use it. What I don't like using, natural elements like water or trees, because I tried to do that once, made it at least half, and now it's really heavy. Grass. Don't use anything that's edible usually, because it'll rot off. So I don't want to use anything that's edible or was once living, except for maybe fur. Cosplays right now that I would like to make, because it changes every day, because I think pretty much every cosplayer has a folder on a million folders on their computer or a notebook that's like this big of cosplays that they want to do. My top 3 right now are going to be Kerrigan from StarCraft and Vraska the Unseen from Magic the Gathering. She's a planeswalker. She's really cool. She's got snakes in her hair. She's got like Medusa. A little scary. A little fun. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me.
I think you should just do your own.
So, if you enjoyed my video or want to see more from me, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so you can keep up to everything that I'm doing. And if you want to know what conventions I'm going to or what I'm working on, make sure you check out my Facebook, which I'm going to put in the link below. And I will see you next time. Bye. What would you touch? I'd touch Vincent Price, but
I don't know who that is.
because you're not God.
No. I'm not. You're right.
He was in horror movies.
Yeah.
Old ones.
Wait, that's not the guy from Home Alone, is it?
No, his last movie was he played the creator in Edward Scissorhands. He's the guy who made Edward Scissorhands. That was his very last movie.
Oh, wow, he's old.
Yeah, he's really cool.
Why would
He
you
was
touch
on
his
House
butt?
on Haunted Hill because he was very handsome when he was younger.
Mm-hmm. And he,
So you can go back in time and touch
Yeah,
his butt.
yeah, I can go
Gotcha.
and touch it.
you would touch the corpse.
I would touch the corpse's butt of.
You wouldn't
Vincent
touch,
Price.
like, the Cleopatra's butt?
No, because Cleopatra really didn't look like that.
But you wouldn't even just go back to see what she looked like? And possibly touch
I would
butts?
go back and see what she looked like, but I wouldn't touch her butt. I wouldn't even get
Why not
close.
get a twofer?
How would I get close to Cleopatra to touch her butt?